Alright, RoadCraft, let's try this again, shall we? Otherwise, we're going to have to think of a plan B. Which, I will be honest with you, don't know what plan B would involve today. So, if we could just figure this out. Don't seem to be allergic to the smoke this time. I get terrible with smoke. Even stuff like little campfires and like bonfires and stuff. If I'm anywhere near one of those, I have like a blocked nose and a sore throat for like a day. Even like smaller fires. Right. How we look? Oh, we're still looking bad. What on earth has happened here? Okay. That's really weird. Especially because, like, the menus and everything aren't lagging at all. Okay, did not expect today's stream to be troubleshooting, but let me try a different map. What a weird problem. I'm hoping it's not an issue. Well, it can't be the Elgato because everything else is looking fine. That's bizarre. Okay, well, today's going well, clearly. Today is going fabulously. It's really weird because I was actually just recording a different game on the PS5 with all the same equipment and it was working completely fine. So, I don't know. We may have to pivot. Could jump back into Blueprints, I suppose. Right. Are you... oh, interesting. It was just that map. That's weird. Okay, well, I mean, that's good to know. It's good to know that it's not the game or my well, it is the game. But it's good to know that it's not the Elgato or the PS5. That's weird. Alright, well, I guess we're just going to not do that map today then. I guess we'll just go on to the next one, which luckily we have another option. That's really strange though. I've never had that issue before in this game. I mean, I haven't played it in a couple of weeks, but never seen lag like that bad. That's very weird. Okay, I guess we're going this way then. So, communications and power lines critically damaged in the wake of a hurricane, leaving the entire region devoid of electricity. Oh no. Oh no. Things aren't going well today, apparently. Yeah, I don't know what it is about, like, smoke, even for, like, barbecues and stuff for me. I just feel like I'm clogged up for, like, a day after being near any sort of fire, which is unpleasant. But also, I'm a human being in 2025, so it's not like I need to be near fire. Right, Eastern Europe, autumn. Dispatched to the area to assist in recovering local infrastructure. Kelly! And no lag, good. Whoa. Oh, this place has been wrecked. Okay, thanks, Kelly. Oh dear. This is what Kelly gets for sitting in her nice air-conditioned office while I'm out doing everything else. She gets the crappy connection. Trying to talk to me through a ham radio in the 1930s. Oh dear. Right, where are we then? Other than somewhere in Eastern Europe. I don't know. Very cloudy day. Okay, cool. Anyway, for those of you who have not seen RoadCraft, I was just going to say, oh, it's very similar to SnowRunner because it was made by the same people, but then I realised you may not have seen SnowRunner either. But essentially, the gist of it is you are sent into these areas with very little communication and very little infrastructure, and it is essentially your job to clear up said disaster, fix everything up, build some nice new roads, and then maybe you'll be able to get around instead of driving on the remains of some trees and a load of flooded areas. So, we need to find the nearest relay, which is 250 meters that way. Easy. I don't know why I've chosen this particular route, which I'm now sinking into, but this is our life. Oh no. Okay, we do have a winch. We have a winch that actually plays or works very differently to how it did in the previous game, so I can never quite figure it out, but also I don't think there's anything to actually winch onto here. Oh, there's a tree! Pull me! Pull me, please! God. Okay, and detach. Ooh. Okay, yeah, nope, that's fine. That's, yeah. This is good. I am definitely a human who has driven a car before. You know, one thing I really like about RoadCraft when compared to SnowRunner is that if you roll your car upside down, you can still use the winch, which is nice. Which you can't in a lot of cars on SnowRunner, because if the engine turns off, the winch turns off. I think in RoadCraft it's a lot more lenient with it, and it's just like, listen, you moron, you flipped your car over, but we're gonna be nice and let you use the winch still to maybe get back on your wheels. I'm definitely human. Not convincing me you've driven a car before. Listen, I'll have you know that when I did some parallel parking the other night, it only took me 4 attempts. Alright? Let's not get bogged down with who can't drive who. I mean, I can drive just fine, but I am the first to admit that I suck at parking. And I don't know why, but it's a good job that I own a small car, because otherwise I don't think I'd ever manage to park it anywhere. That's a dent. And my nice pickup truck. Whoop. Okay. Kelly, my love, I have made it. Also, you see those things that are glowing blue? Those are things that you can pick up and scrap and turn into more useful things. Like pipes that don't have giant holes in them. Oh, that was a nice and easy start. Kelly! She's back, baby.
I was worried for a hot minute there. So, I've been going through the list of damaged facilities, and you know what? It's one
Trying to figure out where Kelly's from. She went like very Canadian for a second there.
Our list of assets is short. And by short, I mean it's just little old you.
Classic.
I need a to-do list now. That should keep you busy.
You know, considering like in this game you own a company that does all this stuff, it's kind of funny how it's only you. I mean, there is co-op in the game, which is nice. But it's funny if you're playing single player, it's just like, oh, we're going to send the company over there to fix everything, and it's literally just you. It's like, oh, hey guys, I'm here to fix everything. Right, what have we got? We've got a Wayfarer. Oh. That looks to be full of fuel or something. So what are our actual objectives? Deliver the welding. Oh, that's the welding gas tank. Welding gas tank. All right. 650 meters. Easy. Easy peasy. Oh boy, I have never driven one of these things before.
So, here's the plan. Deliver the semi-truck from the gas station to the relay. I hear no objections, so I consider the motion passed.
Thank you, Kelly. Yeah, I'll, You know, one thing, if you've not seen me stream RoadCraft before, one thing you're going to notice is that I leave the handbrake on a lot. Some might say too much. Right, so where do I need to go? I need to go to the left and take this road. Tiny normal wheels and a long trailer. It's not going to happen, is it? It's definitely not going to happen. Why do I feel like the scale of this truck is like way off? Why does it look... like either the tanker that we're dragging is absolutely enormous, like comedically large, or the truck that we're driving to pull it is much tinier than it should be. And it might be both, actually, but It looks like a massively underpowered truck for the amount that we're dragging. First control sections, unfortunately, only gives me camera mode. We don't have a... Gentlemen, I'm pleased to inform you that it is stuck already. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. No, get a little bit of a wiggle on. I watched Liam Neeson do this in his truck movie. Surely this is how it works. I think what we're really going to need is a winch on this truck, which we do not have. Okay, let me slap the handbrake on here. Can we? Do we have a oh, we don't have a garage unlocked yet, which means we can't really use another vehicle yet. Okay, that's gonna have to wait a minute. We need to get this truck to the Highland base, and then we can get another truck to hopefully drag that one out of the mud it is already stuck in. Okay, main. Set up the Highland base. That's what we want. We'll do that first, and then hopefully we can get another vehicle to pull that one away. Is that tracking? It claims to be tracking. I think honestly I just need to drive through these trees. You know what? I can literally see it. You know what? You know what? I don't need your GPS. I can just see it. Although seeing it and actually getting to it are two very different things. So, ooh. Maybe I shouldn't speak before completing said objective. Oh boy. Oh boy. Easy. Easy. Nice. Okay. Phew. So. Yep. Garage reach. So now we need to infrastructure this, which means we need to set a route from the gas station where I have left. You know what? That truck's not in the way. That's fine. So in this game, we've got like NPC trucks that will essentially carry supplies and things for us, which is nice. But also, the AI is a little bit on the dumb side. And you've got to be very meticulous with your route planning and hope that there's nothing in the way of that route, which there is. So, I'm just going to have to awkwardly lead our NPC trucks around that and hope that they don't fall over. Which they might do. Because, let's be honest, they're not the brightest sparks. I give them the benefit of the doubt, but sometimes you really shouldn't. I'm also going to have to just plow the route straight through my own car because I parked in the way. So if you just give me a second to reverse. Oh, no, that's even worse because I'm going to be blocking them. That yellow door is where they're after. So I'll just dunk myself here, and then fingers crossed. These guys. Ooh. You stuck there, buddy? This is exactly the kind of thing that I mean about the AI. This is exactly the kind of thing that I mean. Okay, let's listen, little buddy. Let's normal. Yeah, a lot of very unprepared trucks for this kind of journey, I feel like. Try that again, lads. Gonna need to tarmac the whole place. The problem is like I can't get the tarmac equipment out until these trucks make it to the base. Whoa. Okay. Okay. There you go. You're on a nice tarmac road. You are going to have to go off-road a little. Ooh, this may cause an issue. I wonder if there's people out there who... Oh, actually, you could drive straight This is going to go badly. I didn't realize there was such a steep incline on that side of the road. I am so sorry. I didn't realize that that was an incline. I'll be honest with you. I thought that was just a flat patch of grass. You've done very well not to fall over. You're undoing it. You're undoing it. Come on, little fella. You can... You can do it. Okay, no. Okay, well, what I've learned from spectating that is this roadblock we've got here is not really that much of an issue. I'm fairly sure that they should be able to just drive straight through that. So I'm going to tell them to drive straight through that, and maybe they'll be fine. Try again, buddy. Yeah, there you go. There it is. Yeah, straight into that lamppost. Never mind. Never mind. Right. Goodness sake. Got one wheel touching the ground. Why is there a... In my defense, why is there a lamppost in the middle of that road? I mean, that's way too close to the middle of the road, surely. All right, listen, fella. For us to progress today, you're going to need to do this for me. There you go. Yep, yep, just put your foot down. Hold. Please hold. Come on, I need you to grow a brain. I need you to grow a brain, and I need you to just steer ever so slightly to the... Listen, we can do this, buddy. We can do this. You and me, together. Forever and ever. Just go around. Hello, Zada, how you doing? Games for Roads with a W. Yes. 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 No. Never mind. He's stuck again. Listen, I need your brain. How are you, Zada? it's getting worse. He's literally over a barrel. The thing is like, I can't clear this road until we set up this garage, because we need certain vehicles from said garage to clear said road. Thank you for the work, Lurk KP. So I really need you. I need you to just do this for me. Can you do this for me? No. Oh, yeah. Now we're trucking. Okay, yeah, just run them over. It's fine. It's just a load of barrels. Who needs them? I'm glad you're well, Zada. Good to see you. Zada, you will be pleased to know that I finished Death Stranding 2, and thus Australia is now fully connected to the world again. Also, I don't think Hideo Kojima knows what Australia looks like. But it's a very beautiful game. However, I don't remember Australia having a giant snowy mountain right in the middle of it. You are connected. Aha! Success! Alright, now we can get this started properly. Oh wow, we built a whole new office. You're welcome.
Repairing the power substation and restoring the electricity supply would be a huge help.
Yep.
After all, you can't really do much without juice. But it's going to take some driving. This time, I'll ask you to take the truck loaded with steel beams from the relays yard to the power substation.
Easy.
You can handle it. But please exercise a little caution. If the truck turns over, you'll be in a lot of trouble and a long way from home.
Oh dear.
By the by,
Hey Joe!
we had a driver
I remember this map. I remember.
job, I guess. Only 18 hours behind the wheel was enough to send him running.
Oh god.
Didn't even deliver the truck of steel beams all the way.
Brutal.
Left it next to the town church.
We have Snowy Mountains, just Uluru isn't one.
Would be a great help.
I would advise you, Zada, to look at the map of Death Stranding 2. Because as an Australian, you will be maybe horrified. Because even as not an Australian, I know it is not accurate. I mean, it is post-apocalyptic, so maybe we can cut some slack there. But I don't think it's 100% accurate there. Right, now we can... I'm trying to think what would be the best thing to move the truck that I got stuck just minutes ago. Bulldozer, maybe? What I really need to do is buy, like, the better versions of these trucks. Because we're using the rusty ones right now, which... they're a bit rubbish, I'll be honest with you. What is this? Have they added new vehicles since I last bought this? Bought this? Played this. Oh my god. Cargo truck with blade. That's actually kind of cool. I didn't know that was an option. I think they have added new vehicles. Cool. Right, I think we're going to go bulldozer. Cargo truck with blade is great. I think we're going to have to get one. Deploy the bulldozer! More stable, that's what we need, Joe. That's what we need. Right, so I need to go... Where am I going? Also, Joe, I'm actually on the map that's called Sunken. I'm like 20% through it, but weirdly, it's super laggy right now. Like, unplayable laggy. But just that map, like the rest of the game, perfect. But that map, I don't know what's happened there. Uh-oh. Traffic jam. Sorry. Sorry. Ooh. My bad. Oh my god, I forgot how, like, sharply the bulldozer turns. Oh, Matt, come on. Come on, genius. Figure it out. Okay. Easy. I mean, I guess while I'm here, I should probably clear this a little bit. Sunken seems to cause a few people... Okay, so it was not just me. That was good. Yeah, it was weird. Been fine for you? Well, lucky you. We do not want to be in asphalt destruction mode. I just need to, like, get these barrels out of the way so the lovingly designated idiot trucks don't get stuck on them. I love having full control over this. Whoop. Didn't think I was just going to be dealing with a lot of lag and herding barrels today. I'm doing a good deed. And by a good deed, I mean it's literally just benefiting me because it means I have to deal with stuck trucks less often. I'll probably come back for this stuff later and sell some of it because you can make actually... Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. One thing you will notice is the NPC trucks do not slow down for anyone. Okay, yeah. No, it's cool. It's cool. See you later. I should probably do something about this tree as well. Well, I'm not really sure how much I can do about this tree. Whether I can move it or... No. Break it. I do know there are vehicles later on that have like logging capabilities, so maybe we'll come back to that giant tree, but for now it's not causing anyone any bother. Spend hours clearing crap into resources to sell. Oh, I know, I need to do that just so I can like unlock. I need to play a bit of this just in my own time and unlock a load of vehicles. Because the rusty ones, they ain't doing it. Although I did finally get the giant sand dump truck. The tracked one, which is chef's kiss. Absolutely beautiful. Love that thing. Right, where's that truck that I got stuck? There it is. Oh, for goodness sake. Guess it's probably a good idea to let's get you. Oh! Yep. Yep. Just drive over it. Perfect. Again, this is a problem for future map. We'll come back to that. For now, I need to figure out how to get this truck unstuck. And I've just realised that the bulldozer doesn't have a wrench. A wrench? Oh my god, a winch. English has left the chat. Good grief. So I think we're just going to have to shove it. We're going to aggressively shove the truck that is full of gas. Because what could go wrong? Oh. Cheese strats. A wrench. Just going to get out of the truck and just batter it with a wrench. Come on, little fella, you can do it. There you go. Okay. We'll just see how far we can get with this truck, and then if it gets stuck again, we'll just bulldoze it. Listen, I went between a wrench, a wench, and a winch, and those are all three very different things. But apparently speaking has not been my strong suit today. Oh, we're moving again, though. Alright. Nailed it. Onto actual road. This thing is very under-equipped for this kind of environment, right? Also, it said we're in Eastern Europe. These are very, like, American-looking houses. Where are we? I actually have no idea because Kelly basically just rolls us into a shipping crate, puts us on a plane, and then just slaps it. So, I don't know where she sent me. I look like I'm in the neighborhood from the beginning of Fallout 4. Like, I feel like Preston Garvey's going to turn around and tell me there's a settlement that needs help, and I'm like, yeah, I know, I'm in it. Oh, I just broke someone's wheelie bin, I'm sorry. We must be in Europe, because there's wheelie bins. Okay, where are you... Where are you telling me to go? Oh no, this is... Oh. Yes? I need to find an object. Am I in the right... Yeah, this is the right place. Okay, I'm looking for a gas tank. Or am I feel like I'm the gas tank. Let's figure out where the relay is. Other than somewhere in this circle. I don't think this is really the right vehicle to be searching for things. Well, I do see a building over here that could be it. Excuse me. I mean, there's a vessel service. That could be a relay. Question mark. I don't see any other... Well, anything other than just people's houses that are absolutely trashed. So I'm going to go in here. I'm stuck on someone's garden fence. I'm so sorry. Although it's not like there's anything left of it anyway. Okay, well this is obviously a facility that we need to restore at some point, but... Not a relay. Is that a boat in someone's house over there? This is worse than I thought. Wow, this is a large area. I think we're going to need the scout truck here, because driving that thing around is not exactly easy. We will use the scout truck for what it is meant to be used for. Please don't hit me! Oh. They come close. They do not care, those guys. Oh, whoa. Whoa! For anyone who plays a lot of driving games, you're going to find the driving in this game hard to get used to. Oh dear. Oh, okay. Easy now. Right, this is going to be... Oh my goodness. I'm going to say this is going to be a lot easier, but then I just flew in one direction. Ow. Oh, I've just put absolutely everything on. There we go. Come on. There we go. Oh, that's a nice house there. Or was a nice house before a hurricane ripped. It did say hurricane, right? I'm not sure how common hurricanes are in Eastern Europe. If I'm honest with you. Not really a hurricane kind of place. But what do I know? I'm not a weatherologist. But I feel like Eastern Europe doesn't get hit by a whole host of hurricanes. Although then again, I suppose if the UK can get hit by a tornado, when shouldn't really be surprised anymore. Nature does stuff. Nature's just out there doing stuff. Right, if I were a relay, where would I be? Excuse me. Are we planning on actually finding a relay or just what's left of one? Because it's not looking great. I feel like this was a very, like, obscure objective. Redwood Bay. Yeah, just find the town, get the gas tank. Oh, we're not looking for a relay, we're looking for a gas tank. Huh. Well, in that case, maybe I was in the right place. Maybe because I would assume that the gas tank is at the port. Right, well, turns out old Matt over here woke up on a Tuesday and just didn't read instructions, so I know that's shocking for you to hear. Definitely not something that's happened many times before. Oop! Oh, there goes another wheelie bin. Sorry. There'll be riots in the street, no one getting their trash picked up. Right, gas tank. I mean, I would guess that it has to be somewhere around here. Whoop! And that is a reminder for something I need to do later. Hey, right. Now, does this gas tank need to be above ground? Or can it be in the water over there somewhere? Council? No, not the council. Would I rather deal with a British council or an American HOA? I'm not sure. Which would be angrier at me for all of this. That looks like a gas tank. That is the gas tank. Sweet. So do I need to take the whole tank? Oh, yeah. Well, in that case... in that case, what was that truck over there for? If you want me to take that whole gas tank, what was this for? Oh, this is embarrassing. Okay, I'm pretty sure we just brought this truck over here for absolutely no reason, so that's good. It is time for the mule. Right. I've just straight up brought the wrong truck over there for no reason. Excellent. I'm going to need a mule, and I'm going to need a crane. Where is it? This stupid little... Can we get a better cargo truck? I feel like we really should. We can get the Voron. I mean, yeah, that looks a lot heavier duty than the mule does, because the mule is pretty garbo. I'll have one of them. Lovely. Right. Oops. There we go. We just got the non-rusty version of this, which is, you know, actually functional. Not for sale. Can't even get rid of it. Nuts. At least this one's got a nice paint job. Right, so we're going to need this, and then I'm going to need a crane as well. So we're going to have to bring the crane over there. Do I want to bother buying the new crane, or just use... Oops. Can we get like a board or something that just says minutes since last accident? And it's basically never going to count up to 1. So if someone could... someone could just get me a nice board that just says 0 minutes since last accident, I'll make sure to put that on the stream somewhere. That's what we need, an exclamation mark accident. Do you have an exclamation mark death counter? Oh, for goodness sake, Matt. Not really the same. I'm pretty sure actually I did have a counter for this game that was just like times that Matt has fallen over. Joe, what's your count up to? How many times have you fallen over? I know you had that for SnowRunner. I'm not sure if you still had it for RoadCraft. But that's gotta be triple digits by now, surely. Maybe even higher. Hey, there's my bulldozer. Wow, this is actually... I take it back. This is actually pretty quick. About 300 on SnowRunner, didn't bother on RoadCraft, that's fair. I mean, RoadCraft is a bit more forgiving, isn't it? In that there's not really like damage or fuel problems. Unless, well, they're working on like the hardcore mode, aren't they? Where they're going to add it so it does have fuel and damage, and that's going to kill me. That's going to be a nightmare. I think the most annoying part is I'm going to have to drive like that really heavy crane all the way over here. I love that we're just stealing this gas tank. Just basically from from someone's house. Just like, well, it's a nice gas tank you got there. Be a shame if anything happened to it. Do I have a receipt? No. No, I do not. All purchases are final. I am stuck with it. Right, where's my flipping crane at? Are you a crane? No. Are you? No. I mean, it's in here somewhere. Oh, it was literally right at the top. Is there a better version? Cargo crane truck? Why didn't I buy that? Because it's still a mule. I think we will get, like, the non-rusted version of the crane, because... well, it's about time. You know, we need to just get this stuff throughout the game, so... yep, nope, square. There we go. Perfect! Beautiful blue crane. I've left the handbrake on again. I mean, it's nice that it starts you with the rusty vehicles, because, you know, they're free, but... at some point you've got to upgrade to one that actually works. Which is about, just about, where we are now. So if you don't mind, I'm going to drive back to that neighbourhood and then steal someone's gas tank. Whoops! Again. 0 minutes without an accident. If anyone asks, like, if the council come by and ask why I'm running into all of their telegraph poles, I'm just going to tell them that I'm testing their integrity. And all of them have passed. Good news. Okay, please, just, please. Okay, yeah. No, me first. I'm stuck. Oh, I just... okay. I made that route fail because I just got in the way. Sorry. I'm gonna get fired. Oh, wait, I can't get fired. I'm the boss. Sucks to be you, nerds. If anything... oh, for Matt, you are an absolute disaster of a human being today. I know I could say that for most days of the week, but today, we're really there. Oh, please turn. Ah! Oh! It's alright, you can recover from that. I hope. You good? You're stuck now, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, you are. To be fair, there aren't any more rewards remaining from that route, so actually we can just cancel that. And then I can safely drive around in peace again. We'll just cancel that. We'll just tell them all, you've got the day off, go home. Stop driving into me. I know the route's failed, that's why I cancelled the route, it's fine. Because you don't need to do it anymore. You're just going to keep telling me the route's failed, aren't you? Okay, well, I'm just going to ignore you. Just going to ignore you. Oh, no. Oh, you know what? Didn't even see that tree stump. That's my bad. It's like, surely we can't be stuck on such a weedy little tree branch. We're not. We're stuck on the tree. Now I need to run over someone's garden fence again. Whoop. Excuse me. Yep. Ah, perfect. Ah, you know what? I really need to get one of those tree cutting machines. Or at least, like, I don't know, use the crane to lift that tree back up to where it should be instead of it being over the road. Not ideal. Are you sure you can just steal someone's car with this crane? Like, just lift it up and leave with it? I mean, the car's ruined anyway, right? Like, you're not coming back for it. Might be a good Samaritan and just put this car back on its wheels. Don't worry, buddy. I got you. Ooh. 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 Ooh, he's not gone about that in the right way. It's fine. It's fine. Yay! There you go. Success. Right. My good deed for the day. I mean, the car is utterly destroyed, and there's nothing that I can do to solve that, but it is what it is. Right. Let's just get into the truck. Controller, please, work with me here. Oh, there goes another wheelie bin, for goodness sake. Council are going to have a field day with this. I mean, at this point, they're not even going to thank me for, like, restoring electricity or anything. They're just going to come back, see that absolutely every wheelie bin in the area has been destroyed, and wonder why they bothered. I'm going to name this VOD when it goes up on YouTube. It's just the Wheelie Bin Massacre of 2025. Right. Anchors. Boom. Spin this round. Hello, Gravone. Skill issue. And by that I mean the workmanship on the wheelie bin. Yeah. It's blame the wheelie bins. How are you, Gravone? Welcome in. There will be an ad in a minute for any non-subs, just so people are aware. Apologies. I am glad that I fiddled with the ads though, so now we don't get them in the middle of, like, the start of the stream when people are talking. I'll tell you what, that's smooth, that is. I actually get this game. It's a great game, Gravone. I really do enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. I mean, at the moment, I'm basically just destroying the place instead of repairing it, but in time, In time, things will be better. Anchors. Rotation. Oh, I'll tell you what. I think he's nailed that. I think he's nailed it. Easy. Easy. Okay. Down a bit. The way the truck just sank. Perfect. Back to the truck. Okay, I need to move it forward a bit, so I'm just going to like put my foot down and then slam the brakes on. This is me putting my foot down. That did not work. Okay, you know what? Just strap it down. That'll do. Good to go. I hope we're going to compensate the house that we just like stole this gas tank from. Because I don't think we asked for permission or anything. I think we just turned up and went, yeah, we need that. Yoink. Now, how do I get out of this neighborhood? See the flood, did it? Yeah, it was the flood. It was, you know what? There was a hurricane. I can't account for where everything landed. There was another wheelie bin. I'm going to spare it. I'm going to spare that wheelie bin's poor life. It's already fallen over. The indignity will kill it off anyway. Ah, beautiful. What a lovely sunset. What I love about this game is there isn't really a day-night cycle, so the sunset just lasts a while. That's not gone well. Well, conveniently, there's a bulldozer right next to me. So... Ugh. Time to reset the accident counter. Nobody tell KP. I'll never hear the end of it. Ooh. Wait, that water looks fantastic. Just like a wheelie bin, I have fallen over and I can't get up. Hey, the cargo's still strapped in though. It's fine. We can resolve this. It just needs a little push. Ooh. Nope, 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 nope. Yep. What's in the tank? Gas. Just highly volatile welding gas. It's fine. I'm sure it can take a bit of a beating. It's all good. What you will learn very rapidly about my company is there is no health and safety. We don't have that. We didn't even do like the health and safety training on the first day. Which is probably why we don't have any employees, because most of them were involved in unfortunate accidents on said first day. Katie! Hello, Katie. Doing alright, thank you. How are you? I'm just delivering some very volatile, flammable gas. I'm good, thank you. I was saying earlier, Katie, I finished Death Stranding 2 last night, and it was so good. It was very emosh. This isn't where I'm meant to be. Oh, wait, no, actually. Oh, just go straight through. Okay. Oh, truck stopped. Come on. Another game down. Yeah, baby. I have been so poor at finishing games this year. I think Death Stranding 2 might... It's August, right? I think Death Stranding 2 might be the 3rd or 4th game I've finished this year. I'm slacking. I need to get back to Yakuza, because I've been trying to get, like, all the platinum trophies in the Yakuza series, which is not easy. But I think my next, like, big off-stream playthrough will be Clair Obscur. I really, really want to play that. Ah, nuts. I'm going to need to unstrap this. I'm going to need to bring the crane up here. Oh, wait, I can do this really easily. Hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. We can just recover it. I can cheese this a little bit. We can recover it to the Highland base, which is basically right next to where I am. Axe! 2 of them were big games, Death Stranding and Baldur's Gate. No, Baldur's Gate was last year, actually. In fact, I have it on my phone. I can actually tell you which games I've finished this year. That's pretty poor. We finished The Plucky Squire, which I did in 2 streams, I think. The Plucky Squire, by the way, was wonderful. An absolutely delightful game. The remake of Mafia 1, Like a Dragon Pirates, which was fantastic. I also finished Like a Dragon, the previous game. And Dragon Age. Dragon Age Veilguard was the last game I finished. Before Death Stranding. Taking me 120 hours to get to the end of Act 2. In Baldur's Gate? Oh my god, yeah. Dude, Act 2 is big, though. Don't think Baldur's Gate was very popular. No one's ever heard of it, bro. Very niche. Very niche. No one's ever played it. Definitely wasn't one of the biggest games and game of the year. Never heard of it. How are you, bro? A lot of my finished games consist of Halo. How are you getting on with Infinite, Katie? I've been lurking in and out. I actually really enjoyed Infinite. I thought the gameplay of Infinite is so good. Like, the grappling hook and all the new movement mechanics. Amazing. Oh, there's like a knackered old gas tank. Lame. Oh, dear me. I'm driving like a man possessed. A man possessed by not spirits, but spirits. I've just noticed the little load attach node thing down here is literally just the Bits logo from Twitch. If I look at OBS, they're side by side, the Bits logo and this logo here. That is literally just the Bits logo. Like, it's exactly the same thing, it's just a different colour. Someone's gonna get in trouble with a copyright lawyer for that. Cannot unsee. It's the same thing. Copyright. Someone's gonna be in trouble. Just been having a good time going around the map, grapple hooking my way around. It's so fun, isn't it, Katie? I love it. I really like Infinite. I'm so sad that they're not really, like, continuing it. Because it's been a while since, like, Infinite came out, like, 4 years ago. And there's been, like, no discussion of another Halo game since then. Can I just dump this over the fence? No. I'll just... I don't know. I mean, it's got to go somewhere. Maybe I'll just spin all the way around. Who needs a Skyrim horse? Dude, I've been... You know what's really fun about Death Stranding, Casey? Is that the pickup truck that you use in that game can jump. So you can basically use it like a Skyrim horse. And then we're going to swing around and we're going to pick this up as we go. And then the rope length is going to be way too long. So I'm going to have to awkwardly adjust A. Ooh. People say the Halo Esports Championship. Apparently that's where past Halo games have been revealed. Oh, they're going to talk about it? I mean, it would be nice. Because... No, never mind. That's a spoiler. I'm glad I caught myself there, Katie, because I was literally just about to tell you how Infinite ended. And then I thought, hang on. Let's not do that. Boom. Done. Gas achieved.
That's enough gas to keep the welders at the relay happy.
you are a bit late to Infinite, but you know, we don't want to ever spoil games. Even if you are like 5 years behind. Oh man. Great game though. Really loved Infinite. Had a lot of fun with it. Right, can I... Where do I recycle stuff on this map? Can I do it here? Oh no, I need the different building. Okay, well I'm gonna get rid of all this junk. Eventually. Right, deliver the cargo truck to the Highland base. What? Oh, I need to get there first. Oh my days. Speaking of being late things, I'll be finishing Lost this week. Only 20 years late. Oof. I've actually never seen Lost, so you've got me beat there, Katie. I've never watched it. I started rewatching The Osbournes this week, obviously after the news of Ozzy. I forgot how funny that series is. Also, how just completely out of control Ozzy Osbourne's family were when they were younger. Like his teenage children just hanging out in the middle of Los Angeles until like 4 o'clock in the morning every night, and I'm like, damn, dude. Right, so we'll leave that for now. Restore the functionality of. I see what I've done. So this truck, I got it for the wrong objective. This truck was meant to be going to the relay, not here. So I've got a nice long drive ahead of me through a lot of environment that this truck is not suited for. Good. Would have loved to be in Fly on the Wall in the writer's room for Lost. It's nuts. I can't remember if people liked the ending of Lost or not. I think people have warmed up to it over the years, but when it came out originally, people were a bit like, what's that all about? But I think people more recently have, like, enjoyed how it ended. Which I think is the case for a lot of... a lot of older TV shows is people warm up to them years later. I've made a colossal oopsie. That's... yeah. Come on! Yeah. That's an issue. Whoops! Okay. Yeah. Oh, straighten up, please. Oh, straighten up, please. Oh. Dear. So anyway, anyone seen any good movies recently? Or can I recover this one? Oh, I can recover this one. Is it going to take the trailer with it, though? That's the question. Time to ram it. Ram it! It's going from worse to even worse. We're okay. I can cheat a little bit. So that truck was never meant to be there. Ooh. Rewatched Happy Gilmore, the first one. Big fan. Love that film. I actually liked the second Happy Gilmore film. A lot of people were like, oh, it's just nostalgia bait. And I'm like, yeah, it's been 30 years. Of course it's just nostalgia bait. What do you expect? Excuse me. Now we're getting somewhere. Because I'm actually going to the right place and not somewhere completely different this time. I went and saw Superman last week, which was absolutely brilliant. Big fan. And I'm very glad about that, because DC has had such an awful run with movies for like the last 10 years or so. I'm just very glad that Superman is A, a very good film, and B, a success as well. Very happy about that. Got no issue with something being a nostalgia fest. The Force Awakens is literally just episode 4, but with different characters. And that's fine. You know? That's all good. I've been a fan of Adam Sandler. I didn't used to be, but there are genuinely some of his films. Like, some of his films genuinely do pull on the heartstrings a bit as well. I rewatched Click a couple of years ago, and I was just like, oh, that actually is a good film. Starting to impress people. Do you know what I've put up with, Kelly? It's past Man of Steel. It has. It has. And it's still got like a few weeks left in the cinema as well, Superman. Also, can I just say that like you know how people do those posts where they're like, oh, the Fantastic Four's like box office has dropped by 70% this week, and it's just like, yeah, because everyone who wanted to see that movie has seen it, you know? Of course it's dropped. Of course less people see a film in the cinema the week after it's come out. Because the people who really wanted to see it have already seen it. Like me, I saw it on the day it came out, and it was great. But like, you know, I'm not planning on going again, because the cinema's expensive, man. That's expensive, but like, you know, most people who wanted to see it will have already seen it. See films opening weekend, that's it. Totally fair. I mean, like, I saw Thunderbolts and Sinners almost on the same day. I literally saw them the day after each other because I was excited about both of them, and I was right to be excited about both of them. But yeah. Find it funny people criticise the Nostalgia Fest of The Force Awakens, if only they knew what was to come. I just don't like how they treated Finn in that trilogy. I feel like they set him up for so much and then there was just like nothing. Normally part of that percentage that sees films second or third week of release. I usually am, to be honest. It's only if a film is that like I'm really excited for, then I'll see it in the week it comes out. Like Fantastic Four, I literally saw it on the first day I possibly could, because I was really excited for it, and it was really, really good. Big fan. Right, visit the Steel Beams facility. That's a long way away. Right, where is Muscout? Middle of nowhere. If my film peaked in revenue, then dropped after 1 week, I'd be chuffed knowing how many sales it had. Yeah, like, how is that a bad thing? That, like, millions of people saw it the first week it was out. I mean, that's encouraging, surely. Because that's before anyone has even, like, been to see it and then told people that it's good, you know? If people are just seeing it based on interest and hype alone, that's great. Also, I love the posters that they've been putting out for the Fantastic Four. They've done loads of, like, 60s, like, sci-fi TV kind of style posters. And they are fantastic. I think they've done one for each character so far. Cinema etiquette. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't too bad for me. When I saw Superman the other day, there was someone who was, like, wheezing during, like, the quieter scenes. Like, every time there was, like, a quiet scene in Superman, there was a guy, like, 3 rows behind me who was just like, and I was like, alright, buddy, you got this. Tell you what, the winch is... Oh, that's not what I thought I was attaching myself to. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Only forwards. That's how stats can be messed with based on wording. It's just like clickbait, isn't it, at this point? Like, I saw a video this morning, which I didn't watch because it was probably absolute garbage. But it was a video that was just like, Superman made 600 million and the Fantastic Four made 50p. I'm just like, okay, well, objectively not true. Also, like, who cares, man? You know? Why we gotta always be comparing things instead of just enjoying them? I saw both, and both of them were great, so suck on that. Have a bit of that. Always dressed like a gentleman to the cinema. Loud cane and a top hat. If I was in the cinema and a guy sat down in front of me with a top hat on, I'd be absolutely fuming. Film has a drop of 70% revenue after 1 week of release rather than film has millions of sales after day 1 of release. Yeah. It's all just like fiddling numbers to, you know, cause a bit of drama. I appear to be just living in mud. This is awful. Fantastic Four I loved. My only nitpick is I wish Ben had more screen time. I think, and I hope, that we'll get an extended cut of Fantastic Four. Maybe on Disney Plus, because apparently they cut a lot from that movie. Like, John Malkovich was in it. John Malkovich had like 30 minutes of scenes in Fantastic Four, and they cut it out entirely. Like, they just removed that character entirely. And I really wonder, like, who he was playing and what that would have been. So I would really like to see an extended cut of Fantastic Four, because I was really interested in what he was going to be doing in that film, and then he just wasn't in it. But apparently they really wanted to get Fantastic Four under 2 hours, which is fine. I would have gladly watched more, to be honest, because I enjoyed it that much. But yeah, apparently they did cut quite a lot. Right, I need to take a quick look at my map. Where am I? Where am I going? So I need to go through the relay. So through the Highland base, through the relay, and then hope that this road leads somewhere. Which it might not. You know who I just wanted in every scene, Katie? Herbie. I keep seeing clips of little Herbie the robot from Fantastic Four at Disneyland now, and I'm just like, I love him. I want my own Herbie. What a little legend. Oh god, when this truck starts going quickly, it gets a little bit scary. Is that my truck? Oh, that's for another objective. Okay, leave that. It's like, is that mine? Question mark? Goodness me, this thing is rapid. It's a shame I can't steer properly. This might be an issue. You know what? I'm just going to go full speed. Ooh, oh. What a delightful little shallow puddle. And now it all goes wrong because I'm just driving through someone's farm. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, that's... Ooh. Yep. That's deep water. Do my little Death Stranding ping. Yeah, that's deep. First Harry Potter film, Rick Mayall was going to be in it. He only found out he was completely cut from the movie when his kids said he wasn't in it. Oh, that's so devastating. I remember reading about that a while ago. I love Rick Mayall. He may have made that a better movie. You don't know. Still got paid. True. I was reading a thing this morning about and there was an extra who got fired from Superman because he like it's not a spoiler because it's in the trailer, but there's a scene in Superman where there's a little boy like holding up a flagpole, and in the film it's just that kid holding the flagpole, and apparently there was like an adult extra who like ran in and started helping the kid like hold the flagpole, which on the surface you think, oh, that's nice, the kid probably needs some help, but then also it's like that's not what we had in the script, so you need to leave, because apparently that's a thing that like sometimes an extra will like try and make their part bigger than it's meant to be because they'll get paid extra. Because essentially if you appear in a film and you speak, then you have to be credited and you get paid more. And apparently there's been a lot of instances over the years of extras like getting involved in scenes that they're not meant to be in just so they can get a credit for it. Which I think is hilarious, and also like, sure, secure the bag, but there's an extent, you know?
We don't get those where I come from. So, I need you to go see exactly how bad
Woo, okay.
and report its current condition.
I will say, Kelly, the current... I was like looking this way and I was just like, you know what, Kelly, like the current condition of this place, it's not looking great, but it's not awful, I suppose. And then I turned to the left. Yeah, it's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. Welcome back, Katie. Apparent extra in the background, I just yell something so I'm in the movie. Apparently a lot of extras try that. and then get either fired or just like cut out. But yeah, apparently there was this guy who was like trying to help the kid like hold up the flagpole, but I mean, it makes sense as a director, like you don't have a lot of time to film stuff like that. So if someone's like messing with it, you kind of just need them to get out immediately. Especially because of like, obviously, like child actors can only be on set for like a way shorter amount of time than adults for obvious reasons. So I guess if you're filming a scene with like a kid doing something specific, you really need everyone to just stay out of the way and let them do it. Woo! That was nice and easy-ish. Almost implies to be an extra for Warhorse. Part of it was filmed in Dartmoor. Oh, nice! That would have been cool. Again, that's another film that I've never seen. See, Spider-Man 4 has been filmed in Glasgow. It is. It is. I've seen loads of clips of it. I like that they just revealed the new suit and everything because they knew that someone was going to leak it if they were filming in public. Also, the new suit. Chef's kiss. Magnificent. Big fan. And I love that it has like a story element to it as well. Glasgow is New York. I mean, they used Glasgow. They honestly, like, I kind of wonder how much money, like the city of Glasgow makes from movies because they used it to film the Batman as well, like the Robert Pattinson Batman film. A lot of that was filmed in Glasgow as well. Right, truck full of steel beams. Needs to go this way. It's probably like a tax thing. They probably get taxed less for filming in the UK. They do a lot of filming in the UK, Marvel and DC actually. Like the, you know what? One of my favorite things is that the oh, which university is it? The Avengers headquarters. You know, like the one where they have the fight in Endgame. That headquarters building is a theater at, I think it's the University of Norfolk. I think. It's a university building in that area of the UK, but like that's what they used for the Avengers headquarters. And then I think some of Thor Ragnarok was filmed in like Norway and bits of Norfolk as well. I don't know, I guess it must be a tax thing. Probably way cheaper to film in Glasgow than it is to film in New York. Although they are filming The Punisher right now in New York. Although that's a lot smaller scale than Spider-Man, I imagine. New Asgard is... Yes, New Asgard is a real, like... Obviously it's not called New Asgard, but I can't remember if it's in the UK or Norway. But it is like a real coastal town that doubles as New Asgard. I don't know if you can tell, chat, but I've run into an issue. Ooh, that's a big issue. Okay. Oh yeah, because I went through the swamp in the pickup truck. Ooh, just floor it. Just floor it. It's fine. Probably get some air. It's all good. St. Abbs, coastal village in southeast Scotland. That is not Norfolk. But it is the UK. Now I have this game installed. Yes! It's a lot of fun, Gravone. It's a lot of fun. Also co-op as well. Get the whole gang in. I need to... there'll be an ad in a minute, by the way, for any non-subs, just so you're aware. I need to figure out how to... I think I'm just going to have to go back down and take the route that I took with the pickup truck. It's a little bit on the swampy side. But that's okay. Oh boy. The worst part is like I don't have the terrain scanner thing that the pickup truck does, so I'm gonna have to just try and guess what this. Well, I suppose I. Hang on, where I've got all turned around here. Where am I? Where am I going? Main power substation. Okay. I guess I could. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to. Just gonna have to figure it out. We'll just do a little. We'll take a little dip, and we'll just see if it's bad. It feels bad. Oh no, actually that's not awful. No, it's fine. It's all good. Kind of. Oh dear. Oh, maximum graphics. I'm gonna do a little plug right there. Because I mentioned it at the start of the stream, we're doing a push for 300 members of our Discord, which we are very close to. We're really pushing for more members, more streamers, more gamers before Orcatober starts, because obviously we want to have as many of you beautiful people in there fundraising during Orcatober. So if you haven't already joined the Discord, the link is in that link tree, and you should definitely do it. Because it's beautiful. Hello, Kelly.
One thing this power substation and my
Oh.
office chair have in common.
Oh.
They've both seen better days.
Thanks for that, Kelly. Kelly just randomly calling me to tell me that she needs a new office chair. I don't know what you want from me. I don't have the money for that, Kelly. I'm going to be honest with you. Whoa. Got my first VR streamed game on my incentive list. That's cool. What, obviously, like, if you're keeping it a surprise, don't tell me, but what are you thinking of streaming? I need to play more VR. Oh, Half-Life? Oh, I've heard it's so good. Half-Life, Alex. I've heard, like, didn't it win, like, best VR game? I assume it was best VR game of the year, but it could have been all time, who knows. But I've heard fantastic things. Oh, nice. I'll have to drop by and watch that, Grown. That sounds like fun. Played a cheeky bit of Beat Saber. Also, Super Hot VR. I really want to play Super Hot VR. I love that game. Oh, okay. Right, I've brute forced my way to the power station. This is good. Get your steel beams. Industry standards. Yeah, baby. I mean, all I've seen is that it's like super responsive to the way that your hands move, I guess. I don't know any other way of describing that, but it's just very responsive controls, and like it's very accurate to where your hand actually is in real life.
It has power. I'm sure you understand what needs to be done. But if we're doing it by the book,
Oh.
restore the power supply to the factory according to regulatory blah blah
Blah, blah, blah.
You get the picture. So, here's the gist. Lay a cable from the power substation to the factory. And please don't get electrocuted. I don't need that on my report.
I'm not making any promises, Kel. I might electrocute myself doing this. Who knows? Right, so I'm going to need several vehicles, none of which are in the place where I need them. Where is our base? I've lost it. Ah, there it is. So I'm gonna need the doodad. I can't remember what it's called. The doodad, the thingamajig, the Waltney Bob. You know, the MacGuffin. What on earth is it called? This thing. The crot. Sounds like an insult. Think the third game will be announced at the end of the year? Maybe. I'd be very impressed with Valve if they did do that. I mean, they've left it long enough, right? Trying to think, do I need anything else other than this? Tell you what I need to do. I need to build some roads, is what I need to do. Rusty cable layer also sounds like an insult. Right, where are we going? We need to go... It does sound like a rude word in French. It does. I was about to say, isn't that the place from Liza P? But no, that's Krat, I think. Okay, so the easiest way of doing this, we need to essentially lay a wire down. So we need to probably go this way. Seems to be the safest way. But I also need to get there first. So what I'm going to have to do is... I guess actually it doesn't matter what order I do it in. So actually I could start from the steel beams facility and go up to the power substation. That'd be easier because it seems to be at least a little easier to get to the steel beams place. I'm squinting at roads. Is this a road? No. That's a road, but it's destroyed. Although there is a sand quarry right next to it. Okay, let me follow this road. Where does this go? This goes up to the workshop. Yeah, okay, so I basically need to... trying to think of a name for my company. Don't call it Crot. Maybe I could go through here? I mean, that's solid ground. It's just like trees in the way. What little marker there? That's where I need to be. That's where I need to be, right. I mean, if you could call it Alpine because it's a business full of tractors. Why can't I see that marker? Oh, I can. Oh, it's only on my compass. Okay. I'm going to warn you, chat. This is not the fastest vehicle in the world. This may take a while. The squeaky wheels. Oh, dear. Okay. Pretty simple. Alpine, a Renault company powered by Mercedes. From next year, yes. How embarrassing. Actually is kind of embarrassing considering they've been making their own engine for like ever. Now they've had to swallow their pride and take some help. I feel like I need to put the music back on to just drown out the squeaky wheels of this truck. It's like I've got a nest of pigeons or something just sat in the engine. Need to get some WD-40 on that. I hope the non-rusty... when we can afford to buy the non-rusty version. I really hope it doesn't sound like this. 3 engines going bang in Le Mans last year. I mean, that's not unheard of. Really. Not as bad as the Mechachrome engines that they used in Formula 2. Oh my god. Those things were constantly going bang. Okay, now I need to turn. Yep. This is the route that I have chosen to take. Oh, those... oh, no, you're right, they were. Oh, God. I don't understand how they keep using those engines in racing. But apparently they just don't work. Oh, that's gone actually really well. You know, looking at the map, I thought that was going to be a lot harder. That's actually gone very, very nicely. I've got Herbie's like lullaby from Fantastic Four stuck in my head now. Love that little Bweeba Doobie. My little guy. Okay. Where do you specifically want this wiring to go? So it needs to go from this red circle to this blue circle. Easy. That I can do. So what we want to do, spin a little bit and then activate this thing, which looks utterly evil. I think actually I should probably be on the... Wait, what side of the road do I want to be on? Does it matter? Probably makes more sense to be on the inside. So actually, yeah, this way. And cables. And I can't remember if it just starts automatically, this one. Oh, oh! It thought about it. This is a horrid looking machine. It's the kind of thing you probably see someone getting shoved into at the end of a horror movie. Here we go. Now, the main aim of this is to try and keep it off the road. Because otherwise, I'm going to be driving into it. Can you turn left at some point? Thank you. Sometimes it's great not to stream something because you can get away with slander. I'm not the Alpine slander. Listen. Ooh. This might be a problem. Oh, yeah, that is a problem. Oh, actually. There's a gap in it, isn't there? Okay. This is what I was afraid of. Okay. I'm gonna have to... It's a good job that this is not an exact science in any way. Because I'm gonna have to do this. Which is going to drive me insane when I come back and look at it later on. It's going to very, very much annoy me. But also, this is kind of my only choice right now. So I'm afraid this trench is just going to have a random, like, P shape in it. Yeah, that's going to bother me. That's going to really bother me, but it's okay. Connected. You know what? If I just like bring some sand in here, we can cover that right up, and no one will ever know. It's fine. It's all good. It's fine. Oh dear. Right, back to it. Get in there. Whoop. I love the way the wire just like threads itself. Okay, and then we need to take a right, follow this road, take another right, and we're done. Easy peasy. Simple day. Although there's a lot of these like wooden bridges that I obviously can't dig through, so I'm having to go around them. Which apparently this truck just can't handle anything but smooth ground, so I might need to turn a little more. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. Think of all the electricity you're going to have. Think of all the PS5s that you could be running as soon as I give you some power. Ooh. 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 Come on. I'm just grinding a hole in the earth. Come on. Here we go. And then, I mean, I'm just going to have to cut... I don't even know if this is a road or not. Whatever I'm driving over here. I don't think it counts. Nearly there. I'm really hoping that this works and you can do this in the wrong order, so to speak. I think usually you're supposed to start from, like, where the power is and not the other way, but this was easier, so... Should turn blue. Oh, beautiful. And now we can rebuild this place. Because, well, it was a wreck. Wow. Tell you what, all the other people in the company do a lot more work than I do.
You make it all look easy.
Thanks, Kelly.
Our cable will have no trouble keeping this factory running.
Beautiful.
Now, if we're to fix this whole area, we can never have too
Da,
many
da, 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 da.
There's no point just
Ah, the
sitting
debtor's
around
shack.
while we wait for HQ
That's where I'll be in a couple of weeks' time.
or for everything we
After
need
this company goes to
fall
hell.
from the sky. Which, let's be honest, is more probable. I suggest you check check out the steel pipes facility.
Kelly, you're
It's close to
very,
the
like,
Tennessee operations
pessimistic
area.
today. I'm
If
not
it's
feeling
working,
it.
we'll be cutting out a lot of waiting time. Speaking of cutting out time, there's a stump mover that might be very helpful in clearing a path for you. It's in the truck's shack near the relay. Swing by there and pick it up.
Kelly. Telling me that I can go and play with a mulcher. I mean, we have to do that. Like, we're nearing the end of the stream, but, like... I gotta go play with a stump mulcher. I mean, if you even give it the name stump mulcher, like, come on. Ooh, gotta go mess with that. I can go deal with, I don't know, every tree that has ever done me wrong today. Beautiful. Oh my god. Speaking of evil looking machines. Goodness me.
This factory isn't going to do us much good.
That is not something that I should be
But all
left
these
in
tree
charge of.
stumps won't let you bring a power cable in. Aren't you glad you brought that mulcher? It's time to put it to good use, don't you think?
I am very glad. Oh. Oh, good lord, that's terrifying. Yeah, I shouldn't be trusted with this. But you know what? Here we are. I'm going to go mulch some stumps. Or just anything I can get my hands on, really. I feel like today this stream has just been, what kind of equipment can we give Matt that looks like it should be in a horror movie? Okay, I need to go left. Looks like a what? A helicopterian? That's something I've never heard of. What can I mulch? Other than anything I want. Can I just mulch a full tree? It's a shark that has a saw for... Oh, is that what they're called? I can picture that. I didn't know that's what they were called. Can I just mulch anything? Oh, that's a yes. Ooh. That makes a quite disgusting noise. Crunchy. I'd like to know what caused that evolution. I believe it was probably heavy metal. Is what caused that. I saw a video of a hammerhead shark the other day, and I forgot how weird those things look. Also, how they see anything is beyond me. There are some very strange creatures in our ocean, but quite incredible. What did I see today? I saw... Oh, I wish I knew what it was called. I saw one of the world's smallest, like, whale species today. And it basically looks like a very tiny orca. It's coloured and shaped like an orca. But it's about, I don't know, a couple of feet long. And I think before the end of this Dow's porpoise, it might have been that. Potentially. I can't remember if it was a whale or a dolphin. I saw a very brief video. By the way, the mulcher is just driving itself right now. I went full hands off there and I probably shouldn't. Dow's porpoise? Maybe? Oh, I think that is it. Yeah, they look like little tiny orcas. Evolution is less of what caused and if it ain't broke. Yeah, it's true. Like, is it working? Yes. It's not allowed to be a whale. Whales must be at least a small car size. It's true. And most of them are. And if it's a blue whale, then just its tongue is small car sized. Specifically my car, a Mini, is the size of a blue whale's tongue. Northern resident orcas, Dow's porpoises hang out with each other, with porpoises playing with the orca calves. Aww. That's so cute, because they probably look at each other and go, oh, you look like me. You can crawl through its heart. I mean, I wouldn't, but that is something that you can do. Wouldn't recommend it, but it is possible. I don't think this is the right environment for a mulcher. Needs more roads. Expert suspects because the bigger orcas avoid the resident orcas, so that I'll stick with the residents to avoid the big ones. That makes sense. Like a little protection thing. I am not sure if this was the right idea. Need to go this way. Looks like it's easier to drive on. Whoa! Oh. Okay. Yep. It's a good job we've got like a satellite phone with a direct line to Kelly if I get lost. Can I just turn on the mulcher and just get these trees out of the way? These little ones. Can't mulch here. I beg to differ. I feel like I'm mulching just fine, thank you. Do. I'm just getting some practice. Goodness. It works. And I'm in water again. How have I done this? And can I get through this water? Mulch. Oh! I feel like we need some safety goggles. At the very minimum. Because it's just splinters everywhere. Dude, look at all those stumps. They're ripe for a mulching. Eventually. When I get there. There's something so comedic about like going so slowly, but it sounds like the vehicle is doing so much. That's a lot of stumps to grind. I'll be honest. You know. Do we only have to... I mean, surely we don't have to grind all of them. Be here all day. Just the bigger ones. Oh, okay, we literally... Yeah. Just need to clear a path. Get mulched. A friend of mine used to run a stump grinding business, and to be honest, it was probably way more fun than his current one. Like, what did you do today? And it's just like, I just used a really big saw to break things. It's beautiful. Oh. And call it quits after this. Easy peasy. It's immensely satisfying. This is what SnowRunner needed. SnowRunner needed a truck with a giant blade on the front that you can just break things with. The only problem is I'm like rolling away from them, so I'm having to like accelerate straight through them. In some ways I feel like RoadCraft is kind of like a cheeky little trophy, don't mind if I do. In some ways I feel like RoadCraft is like the revenge tour for SnowRunner. Because all the way through SnowRunner, if you play that game, it's like a tree can just ruin your entire day. Like a single tree can damage your truck, it can ruin your objective, completely stop you in your tracks. In this game, it's just like, if the tree is in the way, cut the tree down. Which, you know, I do not encourage in real life, but when you've played years of SnowRunner and trees have been, you know, screwing you over at every turning point, it is kind of nice to have a bit of revenge. Also, mulching stuff is really fun. Just love the word mulch. Da, 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 da. And we're nearly done. Which means we're nearly done with the stream as well. Need to go find someone to raid. KP! Get mulched! Oh, missed it. There we go. Da, 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 da. I need like some really soothing music playing while I'm doing this. That our driver can just nod his head to while he's destroying this place. I feel like we should probably be getting rid of the whole stump and not just the top of it, but... Oh, we are. Oh, it's just fading away after we've mulched it. Okay. Well, in that case, job's a good one. I have left my trail of destruction. 10 out of 10. We are mulched. Beautiful. Where am I? Where am I now? Oh, steel pipes facility. So we need to go to the steel pipes facility, apparently. I just need to reach the object. I do. Okay. Well, I mean, the mulcher isn't exactly fast, but it is also way closer to that objective than any of the other vehicles, so we might as well do that before we finish up. And figure out who's streaming today. Don't know if any of our pod creators are live. Squinting. We'll figure it out. Ah, beautiful. Dude, I want to play with one of those cranes. You ever see those videos of people who are just like horrifically talented with those cranes to the point where they can like pick up a bicycle and do tricks with it? Or like very gently pick off like a wheel or something from a car? It's very odd what people can be talented about. This is going to be harder than I thought. I'm going to have to go through the junkyard. I saw someone the other day who was using one of those cranes, and they picked up a bicycle and they were like holding it with the crane and like grinding it along a rail. It's really impressive. It's amazing how precise you can be with something that big. Can I mulch this tire? The answer is no, I cannot. It was worth a try. Listen, I just need to get through here. We just get out the way. Out of the way, thank you. Oh, there's a lot of junk in here that I could sell for many monies. Gonna have to remember to try and do that next time. All in all, pretty successful. I mean, we're doing a completely different map than I was planning on doing today because of the lag issue we had at the start, but we have made... Oh. We have made, I said... We... Hold. We have made progress, is what I was trying to say before being rudely interrupted by junk. Ugh. Boom. Nailed it. Now we have made progress. I mean, we actually have, to be fair.
For Pete's sake, this place is a complete...
We can end the stream on Kelly having a rant.
Too much until you clean this joint up. Might be an idea to get the larger hunks of trash, like that scrap metal, out of the way. At least there are some cranes that can...
Okay, I said we were just going to finish, but before we finish... Crane! The claw! Ooh! Oh, I'm going to have fun with this. Yes! This is what I wanted to play with. Here we go. Whoa. I wonder how fast we can spin it. Not very, is the answer. I was kind of hoping we could just go and just throw things. I have been chosen. I am going to the better place. The claw. Okay. Excellent. I will have a lot of fun with that crane next time. Right, that is where we're going to finish off. I'm going to back out to here. I want to see like what percentage of this map we've done today. Started from nothing. Now we're here. Etc. I feel like we've done a decent chunk though. So I'll get this ad out of the way and then we'll finish up. Wow, actually in that time, in that 2-hour stream, I've actually done more on the new map than I have on the current one that we were going to attempt. So I've been zooming through things.